am Reverend Father Mike Muonwe. I'm currently the parish priest of St. Mary Catholic Church, Aguleze, and also a lecturer at UNIZIK in the Department of Religion and Human Relations. I know, you mean politics has to do with achievement of common good, and common good means realization of those conditions and situations that will help people to realize their potentials, So the church and state are collaborators in this common good. The church needs the state and the state needs the church. Both of them should be able to align together and work together to make sure citizens actualize their potentials. And then those conditions that will enable them to achieve their potentials are put in place. The church and state, two of them, they work together. When the church helps to realize the spiritual welfare of man and his spiritual destiny, state primarily has to do with the temporal welfare of man. But that temporal welfare should be conditioned by the spiritual welfare, which is the eternal destiny of man. Yes, of course. As the clergy, we are citizens of this state. So when we are citizens of the state, we should take active part in what pertains to human beings and citizens of that state. So the clergy should be involved in politics, because politics is natural. I mean, man is a political animal. And once you're a priest or you're a clergyman, you're also a human person. So you should involve, because policies made by the government affects the church also, affects Christians also. So you should get involved. But nevertheless, according to the Catholic Church, we shouldn't be partisan in our participation in politics. We have to educate the lay people who get involved into registration in political parties, membership of political parties and all that. Priests are not allowed to be members of political parties, but we educate the laity to get involved. We tell them what is needed to vote according to their own conscience, to contribute to the good of the society. So we do our own part in the churches, in seminars, and in the mass media, so many ways to conscientize the masses to know their civic responsibilities. And we should also vote as religious personnel, Okay. Because we are part of the state. We shouldn't run away from politics. Okay. It's part of our nature. Christians should participate, because when you know that state is natural and ultimately God's will for man, then when God wants the state to exist, why shouldn't Christians help to promote the will of God? You have to participate, because what happens in the state affects you as a Christian. And when you participate in politics, you're also helping God to advance the good of humanity. So you need to cooperate with the God's plan for humanity, which is salvation of souls and also temporal welfare of humans. So if you absent yourself from participating in politics, you're not doing service to God or to yourself. It's a disservice to God. And some people say you have sinned, because it's, in moral theology, we have what you call omission as sin, what you should do and you do not do it. Because if you do not vote and then wrong people are got into politics, when they bring about bad policies, immoral decisions, you are part of it, because you help them to come into power. So we should help exercise our franchise to vote out evil people, demagogic people out of politics, so that good people with conscience will be able to get in and then do the right thing.